there. Today we're going to be learning about the number line and just some of the basics about what the number line is and how it works. So first things first, the properties of a number line. A number line is a straight line extending forever in opposite directions. The number line can go up and down, like this one here to the bottom right, or left and right, like this one here to the bottom left. They are marked at intervals that indicate different numbers on the number line. We call these tick marks, and they should be spaced evenly as long as the space is representing the same distance, like one integer. 0 is in the middle of the actual number line. Now, sometimes when it's drawn, it's not always in the middle because you may want to be looking at some numbers above or below 0. It may not even be on the number line that you are seeing at all. It may be zoomed into a certain section of the number line, but just know that in the big scheme of the real number system, 0 is in the middle, and then the numbers that are positive are going to be above or to the right of the 0, like these. And the negative numbers will be below or to the left of the 0, like these. And you can see this example of this vertical number line on the right. The 0 is not in the middle of this drawn number line, but it is in the middle of the set of positives and negative numbers. Opposites. What are opposites? They are two numbers that are the same distance from 0 on a number line, but are on opposite sides of 0. So for example, if we have 15, the opposite of 15 would be the same distance that 15 is from 0, but on the opposite side of 0. So it would be negative 15. Integers are sets of positive whole numbers. They're opposites and 0. So you won't have any decimals. You won't have any fractions. You will have whole numbers. They're opposites and 0. So you'll get negatives, positives, and zeros. So we've got, for example, 91, negative 5, 5, 345, 0, negative 28, and then a couple more examples. Negative 14, 893 are both examples of integers. If you're ordering or comparing integers on a number line, think about as you move from left to right on the number line, the number value gets larger. So if you're comparing the numbers negative 4 and negative 1, negative 4 is farther left, which means negative 1 is going to be further right, which means it's bigger. So negative 4 is less than negative 1. As you move from right to left on the number line, the value gets smaller. So if we're comparing 9 to a negative 5, 9 is further right on the number line, and as you travel left, it gets smaller, which means 9 is the bigger number, so 9 is greater than negative 5. Let's do some practice. Try A, B, and C on your own using the greater than or less than to compare the numbers. You can pause the video to practice, and then we'll come together. Okay, so we've got negative 4 compared to negative 10. Negative 4 is further to the right on the number line, so negative 4 is greater than negative 10. 18 compared to negative 21. 18 is further to the right on the number line than negative 21, so negative 18 is greater than negative 21. Negative 3 compared to 0. Negative 3 is further to the left on the number line, so it is less than 0. Now for D and E, we're going to give the opposite of each number. You can pause the video to write these down. For D, we want the opposite of 13. So the same distance from 0, it's 13 units from 0, but on the other side of 0. So we have negative 13. Negative 109 is 109 units away from 0, which means we want it on the positive side, 109 units away from 0. So what positive 109? For F and G, try ordering these from least to greatest. All right, so for F, we're going to start with the integer that is furthest to the left. That'll be our least integer, which is negative 14. And then moving along our number line, and if you need to draw it out, this is a good opportunity to visually see where these numbers go. Then we'd have negative 3. Then we're done with our negative numbers, so now we're moving to our positive numbers. Our least positive number is 1. Then we have 2, then 16. For G, we want our least number, so the furthest left on the number line, we have negative 10. Then we have negative 9. Then we have negative 5. Then negative 4. Then negative 1. Try these on your own. All right. A, we're comparing 15 to negative 16. 15 is greater than negative 16. B, negative 12 compared to negative 14. Negative 12 is greater than negative 14. C, comparing negative 8 to 5. Negative 8 is less than 5. Give the opposite of each number. D, negative 36. The opposite of negative 36 is 36. E, the opposite of 18 is negative 18. Order the integers from least to greatest. For F, we have 7, negative 8, negative 10, 3, and negative 3. Our least integer is negative 10, negative 8, negative 3, 3, and 7. G, we have integers negative 78, negative 63, negative 82, negative 55, and negative 65. Our least integer is negative 82. Then going up to our more greater integers, negative 78, negative 65, negative 63, negative 55. Practicing again, we're going to use the number line shown to answer the questions below. Number 1, which point is 3 units to the right of 0? So looking at 0, we count up 3 units. It's positive 3. Number 2, which point is 7 units to the left of 3? So we're starting at 3, and we go 7 units to the left. So counting down, that gets us to negative 4. Number 3, which point is 1 unit left of negative 1? We start at negative 1, and we count 1 unit to the left of negative 1. It takes us to negative 2. Let's put this into context of some real-world situations. The elevator started at the 3rd floor, so imagine a vertical number line starting at a positive 3. It went up 4 floors to let people on, so it's gone up 4 floors from 3, so we land at the 7th floor. Then it comes down 2 floors, so it goes down 2. Which floor did it stop on? So this would be the 5th floor. This morning, the temperature was negative 10 degrees. As the sun came up, it rose 14 degrees. What is the temperature now? So thinking about a number line, it can be a vertical or a horizontal number line. Start at negative 10 and go up or to the right 14. So we're counting past 0 and up 4. We land at positive 4 degrees. If you would like guided notes to go along with this PowerPoint, they're linked below in the form of interactive notebook notes, or they are also in full-page guided notes linked below. As always, please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.